And there you see the outer hatch on the Quest airlock coming open.
Hey, Bobby. Okay, it's open and stowed.
Good deal, Mike. We'll catch you when you get back, and Comrade, we'll hand them over to you.
Atlanta Houston Airground 2 for AWC Phil. Scorch, can you please say again the number of that bag? We couldn't quite hear it.
Hey, Comrade, that bag is kept stowed on the port toolbox. It's 1096.
Copy 109 or 6.
That's just the starboard toolbox.
The team's here in Mission Control trying to take a look at why we're not getting any wireless video yet from the helmet cams of Satcher and Foreman. So they're going to figure out that issue, and hopefully we will be able to bring that to you here on NASA TV.
Excellent work, Mike. You're headed up node 2. On my way. Bobby, we see you heading aft and over the airlock to S1 unit. Air lead along the square, please. Copy that. And Houston, Atlantis on the big loop, checking to see if these after hits are in place. Hey, you're looking good, Bobby. Thanks, Mike.
Atlantis, Houston on the big loop. A-firm, Comrade, they're in place.
Thank you, sir. Another perfect payoff. Zero 64, Comrade. Copy, Mike, 064.
So now we're getting the helmet cam footage from both Mike Foreman and Bobby Satcher. As you take a look at these, you'll see the number at the lower left, lower right part of your screen. The 16 will be Mike Foreman's helmet. And whenever you see 18 at the lower right-hand corner, that will be Bobby Satcher.
Okay, airlock tether is on 0264. And the reel is unlocked. My second reel is also unlocked. Copy, Mike. Heading over to the port TSA, Mike. Roger that.
While Satcher's working on that foot restraint, you can see Mike Foreman here inside Atlantis' payload bay as the shuttle passes over the South Atlantic Ocean. He is in the process of beginning to remove this spare S-band antenna structural assembly.
S1 Bay 11 is your target, Bobby. Copy. Mike, you're going to PRT to the NASA FSC forward handrail. Copy that.
You can see Atlantis' payload bay is halfway empty now that the Express Logistics Carrier number 1 was installed. ELC-2 is still sitting back there toward the end of the payload bay.
Atlantis, Houston on the big loop. Comrade, the caution on top of 7-17, please.
Again, your call, Houston.
Yes, sir. Comrade, if you could please read the caution on 717. You know how that goes.
Copy, Houston. Mike, remember high gain antenna, low gain antenna, and radiator surfaces are subject to contact.
Copy that. Thanks, Houston.
Bobby Satcher is beginning to make his way over to the station's robotic arm, which you see there on the left. You can see that portable foot restraint that he is dragging with him.
B. Copy, Cal. Good volts.
Good volts. 39 and change.
All right, we're looking for the forward long restraint bolts released, 2 of them, any order. Expect 12 turns at each bolt.
Turning on the first one.
Bobby, if you think we need to take brakes on, just let us know. Right now, they're not on.
Yeah, why don't you go brakes on?
Put them on now.
Satcher will install this foot restraint on the end of the station's robotic arm, and then he's going to get a ride over to Atlantis' payload bay.
Bobby, that width adapter is going to go into the PFR socket with the tether point towards the lead. Pit pin required, not the hitch pin.
Hey, Swanee, it's Scorch. I was just curious how, if you guys got a prognosis, how long it's going to take to figure out. Our thought is if we can just bolt this in this position and let them press with some other tasks, come back to it while you guys figure it out, we won't be burning time.
Understand. We'll talk about it real quickly. Thanks, Scorch. Good idea.
Okay, thanks.
So what do you think if I connect the P3 connector? Can I go ahead and do that?
And Atlantis, that sounds like a great idea. Let's start with the P3 right now and get that one done.
So at 1 hour and 55 minutes into today's spacewalk, Bobby Satcher and Mike Foreman have wrapped up the activities surrounding this S-band antenna install.
And then on the unmated connectors, don't go ahead and don't remove the connector cap.
What was that second one?
Do not remove the connector caps on unmated connectors.
Copy.
And just as a heads up, gentlemen, our planned PET is 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'll see you at about 1 hour and 20 minutes ahead. All right, up on the zenith side, Mike, you're going to look for the connector panel 6053, for the connector panel there, and the free end to the one next door, 6054. Making sure the wire ties are captive.
Copy that.
The next task for Foreman will be the installation of some cables for the space-to-ground antenna.
camera at the shuttle, Bobby. Nice. Zero GMD, you are the highest man off planet right now. I think you're right.
Bobby Satcher there getting a one-of-a-kind view of Shuttle Atlantis and the International Space Station as the two pass over the North Atlantic Ocean.
And to both of you, remember, once Mike demates that, we may lose the UHF comm temporarily with Mike. Bobby, you should be, you may be able to relay for Mike at that point. Okey-dokey. Thank you for the thermal cover, Mike. We're stopping the clock.
Atlantis, Houston, Big Loop, EVA. Comrade, besides that thermal cover, can we also get Mike safer handles? A little check there.
Good call, Swanee.
Hey, safer handles are down.
Thanks, Mike. All right, while you're translating, gents, I'll read you the words of caution on our pass deploy. It's going to be the Nader outboard pass. When attempting to rover install the yoke, pit pin, and ADP, do not impart more than 10 pounds of force. The yoke ADP does not have a stowage hole, so once we pull it out, you don't want to close the ADP lock bracket when the ADP is not inserted in the stowage crevice hole. We'll insert the tong end through the wire tie on the yoke.
Hey, Commander, at 3215.
Good spot, Mike.
And you said go to the outboard.
Yeah, go ahead and drop your airlock tether on a handrail there, Bobby, if you're choosing.
I'll go outboard a little further. No. Look, I'm going to go here.
Sounds good. Just call out your handrail, please.
Right.
All right, Mike, once you get that airlock tether on.
It's going to be 3217, comrade.
3217, thanks, Bobby.
Continue to look through the view of Mike Foreman's helmet camera. Looking down on the helmet of Bobby Satcher, working on a separate portion of this task or deploy a payload attach system bracket.
Okay, complete the first race.
Okay, Bobby, same setting, Bravo 6 counter 3, and the start on the diagonal brace.
Got it.
It'll be 35 turns, not to exceed 37. Mike, while he's doing that,
Exceed 37. Okay.
35 turns, do not exceed 37.
Copy.
Mike, you're going to take the small hook of the a large small adjustable, it's the crew lock bag, and put that to handrail 3050.
Hey, small hook on 3050. Sounds bad.
All right, Bobby, inventory for you.
Okay, Mike, that bag I just found, my BRT, two short line knives, one long, and a rat, a workstation, I have the hitch pin and trash bag, and I've got the rat with the pip pin. Let's see, I got 3 adjustables, one adjustable from the
Ingress aid?
Ingress aid. And then I got a PGT with a 6-inch. I think that's it.
Okay, and you got both heavy trash bags?
Correct. I got mine.
Excellent. All right, gents, it's not over until we repress. Just to have a nice close ride back to the airlock. You did awesome work today. You guys get the official MacGyver award for all your work on that pass today. That was huge. Okay, coming back towards you, Mike.